Hello everyone, this is your teacher Muhammad Ibrahim from Astana IT University. Welcome to our second lesson. Today we will discuss about creating a calculated columns in Power BI desktop. So what you're going to learn from this practice? You're going to learn from this practice by analyzing a data which contains a particular field which needs to be get desired results. Okay, so we will discuss about the calculated columns, why the calculated columns are useful, how are they useful. Okay, so the calculated columns, they are useful in, for example, suppose that you are analyzing a data which contains a particular field that you need to get your desired results. Yeah, so if you want to analyze a data that doesn't contain a particular field that you need to get your results, in this case the calculated columns, they are useful. Okay, the calculated columns are also useful for data analysis expressions, DAX formulas. If you remember, we discussed this one previous lesson, DAX formulas, to define a column values by using different tools which are useful for anything from putting together text values from a couple of different columns, calculating a numeric value from other values. For example, let's say your data has a city state, for example, but you want a single location field that has both, like Miami FL. For example, your data contains for city and state, for example, but you want to make it a single location field that both like Miami FL, for example. So we will do similar things like this kind of examples. So the calculated columns are also similar to measures also. Okay, measures, we also discuss about them. The importance of the measures are, we give the formulas and they give us a output. Yeah, and both are base data formulas, but they differ in how they are used. You often measures in a visualization. We often use a measure for visualization areas to calculate results based on their fields. You also use calculated columns as a new field in the row access legends and a group area of visualizations. Yeah, this tutorial will also guide you through understanding and creating some calculated column using in a report visualization in PowerBI desktop. Now let's go and create our task. Okay, so this task is using actually a data which is already ready. Yeah, by getting where you can get the data, you can get the data by clicking from here. Okay, just click this one and the data will be saved to you into your computer. Now my data is almost ready. I have already downloaded, so I'm just gonna open from here. Okay, so this is my data. Now I'm gonna open this one, and then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna write the category, okay, as product subcategory formula. Okay, so basically we will create a new column. Okay, so in the new column you have to write this formula. Okay, product full category equals to related, and then step by step. So here we will go. So here you can see our data, calendars, we have everything. Okay, channels, geography, product, and everything. Now here I will go. Then when I go here, I will go here. Then this one, I'm gonna create this one a formula, new column. So the new column, I will write the formula as this, like this way. Okay, so product full category equals to related and then related product category. Then when I write this one, product subcategory I'm gonna write. But before I write this one, I have to write this kind of parenthesis. Yeah, so I'm gonna write these parentheses. So the parentheses are actually useful for these things are also useful. Okay, the parentheses. Yeah, so I'm gonna also write this one, and then when I'm gonna write this one, I'm gonna also do I'm gonna write also this one, product subcategory. Okay, product subcategory. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so if you need a select down chair on the right side of the formula bar to expand the formula editor, you can also edit it by using this one, ALT plus enter. Okay, so The closing, after you closing the parentheses of the first word, type space expand a double quote space dash this one. Okay, so don't forget with this one, because if you forget, you cannot actually write in a right formula. Okay, now we finished. Then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna commit. Okay, and then here we have our actually subcategory, product full category actually. Yeah, we will discuss this one later on. Okay, we don't need this one till now. Then when we finish this one, we will have to do is that we have to create a complete formula by pressing enter or selecting checkmark in the formula bar. The formula validates the product full category column in the name application box category subcategory field in pan. Subcategory table in the field pan. Okay, so here we have this one. So use your new column in a report. So this is your new column, by the way. This is your new column. Okay, and then you have to create this thing. What you have to create, you have to select product full category, and then create also sales amount, sales, and here we have sales amount. Okay, so this is our actually kind of visualization. Yeah, okay, here we can see what we have. So we have audio, Bluetooth headphones, and things like that. Okay, then create a calculated column that uses an if function. Now we will use if function. If function is actually easy. The if function is, in programming also language, we have ifs. Yeah, ifs means like if something happens, what will happen? If conditionals. Yeah, in PowerBI we also have this ins. Yeah, so it contains a data for both active and inactive stores. Yeah, active and inactive stores means like some stores are very active, they sell things, some of them are inactive. You want to ensure that active stores are clearly separated from inactive stores. So we will create, differentiate from active to inactive, okay? And an active field name in the new row, active name, and then, okay. So now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go to stores. Here we have stores, we should have stores. Then from the stores we will create a column here. Okay, in the new formula okay, so here we have to active store name calculated this one. Inactive file store has a column name itself with value of on for active stores. Active store which can use created for actives. Okay, in the store table and name it active store name in the formula bar. After sign this one we have to write. Yeah? So employee count, new column, and then we have to write if active store name equals to if status if then we have to create status, this one, then equals to on equals to on, equals to on, and then equals to on, and then store, store name, store name. Okay, in store name, inactive, 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 store name inactive, and you have to do like this way. Store name inactive, and then we have to create like this way. Okay, so here we have active stores, as you can see. Okay, so we created this column, as you can see, active store. Great. Now what we have to do is that we have to create here, we will come with select sales amount, where is the sales amount, and then active stores. Okay, sales amount and let's do like this way. 1 minute. Sales amount, active store, and then sales amount, yeah, or sales amount and active store, yeah, this way. Okay, conto active store name should be first, yeah, active store name and sales amount. Yeah, great, we created this one. So this is what we created now. Conto's web store and store name and things like that. Okay. Okay, so that is this for this task. So this task, you learn it. What did you learn this task? You learn it. Calculated columns can read your data and provide easier insights. They will also help you to learn how to create a calculated columns in the field band and formula bar, use such lists and tools to help construct your formulas. And with related and if with the appropriate argument, and use your calculator comes in report visualization. Okay, so that's it for this task. If you want, you can also create a slicer by making them kind of like, yeah, by showing them. Of course, you know the slicer. Yes, so you can create some kind of table, and then day of the week, and creating kind of things like that. And yeah, okay, thank you so much, and see you next lesson.